guys, you're welcome back to my channel. This evening we'll be making fish sauce, which I'll be pairing with red fish sauce, which I'll be pairing with some carrot rice and some mango salad. I just showed us my cloves of garlic, which I'll be using to season this fish. This slice of lemon will be used also for the seasoning, as well as to wash out the fish smell from my hands when I finish. So into my red fish, I'll be crushing in some cloves of garlic to season this fish. I will then add some salt to this fish, some dried pepper, my garlic powder, the lemon juice, which I mentioned earlier, and a splash of extra virgin olive oil. So with all this put together into the bowl of red fish, I will mix this to incorporate all the seasonings into the red fish before it goes onto the pan or into the pan for frying. I also have my grated ginger, which I'll be adding, because since this is fish, I just love that ginger zest or ginger vibe to it, because it makes it stronger to eat. It gives it a more flavorful taste when the fish cooks. So I've added in my grated ginger, and I've mixed it once more to incorporate the ginger into the fish. So on my frying pan, which I put on and on my hot skillet, I'll be adding my extra virgin olive oil. I'll also be adding some cloves of garlic to infuse into the oil. As you should know my style already, if you follow my channel, you should know that I like to infuse my oils with garlic. I'll then be putting in some grated ginger as well into the oil before I start adding the fish to fry in the hot oil. We fry this fish until they brown. When each side browns, you flip the fish over to brown on the other side. Mind you, you don't need a deep frying. You just need a shallow frying, because we're still going to stew this fish, and we just want it to cook a little bit before we put it into the tomato stew or into the tomato sauce. Our fish has browned on both sides, so I'll be removing them from the hot oil into my baking dish, so as to prepare another pan to make the tomato sauce. to make my tomato sauce, I'll be using my favorite wok, which I will add some extra virgin olive oil, and to that I am adding my garlic to infuse as always. I will then add some chopped onions into the hot oil. Stir this together. In goes in my chopped tomatoes, which I'll also stir together with the onion and garlic. I will allow this stew a little bit for the oil to cook the tomatoes and the onions and the garlic, and you can see the difference now because the tomato has fried quite a lot. I'll then add in some Knorr chicken powder for seasoning, as well as some fish sauce also into the sauce. Some dried pepper, and some chopped Scotch bonnet pepper. I just put a little because I don't want the kids to turn red. I'll then be adding the rest of my garlic into the sauce. Then we stir again, stir together once more. We'll add in some salt for taste. Stir again. It smells so good. The fish that we fried earlier will then be going into this tomato sauce that we have prepared, and then we'll just allow it to cook away. This is the last thing to do to get the fish ready. After adding our fish into the pan, we just allow this to cook on low heat so that everything cooks tenderly. Then we'll switch to making our carrot rice in another pan. So into my pan, I'll be adding some extra virgin olive oil. This is to make the rice. Some garlic. Some chopped onions. Stir together. this has wilted, we will then add our rice. I'll be using basmati rice for this meal. So I've poured my basmati rice right into the pot with the garlic, onions, and the extra virgin olive oil. I'll fry this together to make sure that the oil coats the rice. Into the pan, I'll then be adding my grated carrots. So you fry this together, the carrots, the rice, the garlic, the onions, as well as the olive oil which we added earlier, and you stir everything together. So this hot pot, I'll then be adding some water to cook this rice. Half a cube of chicken seasoning cube is what I'll be using to season this rice. So after adding the seasoning cube, the half seasoning cube, I will then stir this small and allow this rice to cook. Last but not the least, I'll be adding some pepper and some soul food seasoning to this food, to this rice, to give it that extra kick. So let's check on our fish. Wow, smells good. You see how good that looks? It looks very delicious to eat. I'm also checking on my rice to see if it's done, if it's cooked, so that we can start having dinner. You see, our meal is finished and I've plated it already. So I have our fish, our rice. I also made a tomato and mango salad, which you can see in the other plates, and everything is ready and good to go. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, hit the notification bell so that once I post new videos like this, you'll be notified first. Take care and see you next time. Bye.